Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Capricorn from the 25th to the 31st of 19. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I've put details in the description box, so please go to the website to book a reading. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. So the first card is a long journey, and you're about to embark on a long journey. And this could be in a career or in love. There are new opportunities that are coming your way, and all will be successful. So that's the first card. Whatever you're starting off now is going to end up being very successful. It's got a card of caution above it, which says something might look very easy, and you must be very cautious about your investments, career, or love. So whatever journey you are, make sure you're doing whatever research you need to do. Don't just do something because it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. It says you should be careful and do not act hastily. So it's very important to move forward with great caution. It looks like you're walking away from a difficult situation. Even though you're starting over, be patient. Your actions will be rewarded and happiness will come. So whatever you're leaving behind now and embarking on this new journey, you can see they're walking away from something and moving away to the future. Even though you can't see what the outcome is going to be, it looks like it's going to be successful, but you are now leaving the past behind and you're now moving forward. But do it. Don't be very, very rash in how you do things. Act with caution. So in the past, you've got a lot of obstacles that you had to encounter, and you have become very wise from the experience. So you've had to rely on your inner strength to deal with all these problems that you were facing. Maybe your pathway felt like you were completely blocked, but it looks like you've learned a lot from this journey, and you are now starting to overcome these obstacles. It looks like the path is completely open. There's nothing in your way right now, but just proceed with caution. And also the last, going to the future, it says be alert. So you might find that you are a victim of somebody else's jealousy or dishonesty, and be alert. The situation calls for clarity. Pay attention to the details. So whoever you're dealing with, make sure that you have eyes at the back of your head. Work with a sixth sense. Don't just trust anybody just because they seem or appear to be nice, because they might be very jealous or they might be there to trip you up. So be careful about who you're dealing with at the moment. Play your cards very close to your chest. Be cautious about who you divulge information to. All right, so those are the energies for that week. So I'm using the Tarot Apocalyptus for the main read. Let's see what it's got to say. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the wheel, so things are starting to turn. You can see this woman sitting over here and actually holding the wheel in her hand on her lap, and she's now starting to turn it. So I think it looks like things are, if you're going through a period of lack, things are going to be more prosperous. This is a card with a lot of color and a lot of beauty and a lot of abundance in this card. So this is a positive card and a positive change coming for you. The wheel turns in cycles. It also, you have to wait for things to happen. So something is coming into your experience. There is some kind of events that are coming in that will help change this wheel or turn this wheel. And you are looking to the past a lot. You're trying to find out these solutions to things, and you are using a lot of that experience that you learned in the past to apply to your present in order for you to turn the wheel. So you are being very proactive. You're not sitting and waiting for things to happen. You are doing making things happen in your life, and you are starting. You're taking lessons from the past and you're starting to move forward. So where things were stuck, it's going to start moving right now. You've also got the Fool. So after the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool, it means like there's a big positive change coming. So this is that whirling Sunni. So this is about letting go of the things that are not serving you and moving forward. With the Fool, it's taking that leap of faith and just leaving everything behind and moving forward. You are going to start something brand new, a brand new cycle coming in, and it's something that's going to start moving. Now this has also got that because this person whirls or turns around, it looks like this is a movement. This is another cycle. So the old cycles are finished, and now that wheel of fortune or that cycle in your life is changing. You are finished with the old, and now you are moving forth. And you can see with the death card over, you've definitely let go of the past. You have let go everything that is not serving. You can see this death is walking forward and leaving behind the past, leaving everything that did not work for them and moving forward. There might be even a move over here. You've got the world over there. So it looks like, whatever you're moving forward, you might have a lot of travel involved in it. So you're going to be doing something that you've never done before. You've learned a lot. There's the owl over here. It's just talking about the wisdom that has been learned. And with the scythe over here, you've cut out things that are not serving you anymore. So you're cutting out the past completely and starting something absolutely brand new over here. And the Wheel of Fortune coming in over here. Now, there are 3 major Arcana cards over here. So even if you don't want to change or you don't want to shift, it looks like the universe is going to be doing that for you. These events are things that are not really in your control. With the world, the Wheel, the Fool, and the Death card, it's all about the ending of an old cycle and a definite beginning to something new. You got the Strength card over here, and this is taking control over the situation. So whatever destruction there was, so this is Durga facing Shiva here. You can see he's got the snake around his neck over here. So Shiva was the god of destruction, and this is Durga facing with all the tools. So you have had all the equipment with you, all the tools, all the talents you need to sort out this problem. And she's riding this lion. So you're coming across as being a very fierce person, somebody who is very much in control, has a lot of power in their hand, and also has all the tools they need to sort this out. It's almost like the magician card, on a lion, the magician on a lion. So you do have everything that it takes to sort it out. And you've been doing that in the last year. So you've been getting control of that situation and sorting out any kind of destruction or any negative or toxic people in your life. You've been sorting that out and moving forward with great determination as well. You've got the Hermit card over here, so spending a lot of time by yourself, but also maybe studying or healing from any kind of difficult situation, and focusing on finding answers and the truth really with the Hermit card. So spending a lot of time by yourself, like I said, very work focused, but also doing maybe a lot of learning as well, because the Hermit is the card ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is about learning. You've got the Tower card over here, so you are still getting over whatever happened in your life. It was a very destructive situation, and it caused a lot of drama. You can see all these, everything is on fire over here. It's like cremation that is going on over here. So the old has been almost burnt out of your life, and it came very suddenly, and there was a lot of destruction. You can see there's a lot of skeletons over here, and it's forced you to let go of things that were not serving you. So this was something that has still had quite a big impact on your life, and you're still thinking about it. It brought big changes, big dramas, and maybe big devastation in your life, and you're still getting over that. You've got the Queen of Wands over here. So this is you using your intuition, taking over control of that situation, being in charge. Maybe whatever you have, you're in charge of a project that you work with, or maybe in charge of that situation, but you're definitely taking that power back into your hands again. You could also be dealing with a fire sign person. So this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you're dealing with, and this person focuses quite prominently. Maybe they're giving you guidance on how to deal with the situation, how to get your power back. But they are, with the Queen of Wands, she's got a lot of authority in her hand, a lot of power, and she just has a lot of focus. And a lot of people are attracted to her because they think that, she's the bee's knees. So maybe this is how you're even coming across as somebody who's in charge, who knows what they want, and who's good to go for it. This is a card that could also be talking about dealing with a lot of foreign people and a lot of foreign travel, because the Wands invariably is about travel to foreign countries or dealing with projects that involve universal flavor to it. So dealing with a lot of international people. You've got the Two of Wands. There's some kind of decision that you have to make as well. You are at the crossroads over here. You can see launching out all these camels over here. So there's something that you're putting out, and you're hoping that it comes back with prosperity. So you're thinking about it. You have reached that crossroads. You're looking to the future. You're making future plans about what you want to do, and you're launching something that's going to bring in, you want all these camels to bring in the wealth on their back. You want them to carry it in. So whatever you're doing, you're putting it out there, and you're hoping that it brings in something a lot of prosperity. So it might be a new idea, a new project. It could even be a new love, something that you have put a lot of effort into, and now you want to see some returns. So there's some decision, some kind of crossroads that you are at, and you are facing that kind of decision. Maybe you're trying to decide whether you should be doing it or whether you shouldn't. So this is where you are trying to choose that pathway for you. Now you've got the Five of Swords. You are dealing with very, very difficult people around you. It's a very difficult situation. There might be a lot of arguments, fights, maybe very vindictive people, maybe, a lot of competition as well. That could well be the case. And it's very, very stiff. It's very, very intense. It looks like people are not taking any prisoners. So you are in a very a difficult situation. Watch out for people who are deceptive as well. People taking control, and there being a lot of lies being spoken, so a lot of deceit. So this is not a really good card. These are the people that you're dealing with, so you make sure that you're not handing out any of your secrets. Make sure that you're keeping everything, mum's the word really. You've got the Four of Pentacles. You are trying to accumulate wealth. Maybe this is what you lost after going through that very, very difficult situation, and you're trying to focus on earning money and you're watching your money quite closely as well. You don't want any loss. So you are counting the pennies right now, and you're making sure that you're keeping a tight rein on your finances. So going into the future, you've got the Two of Cups over here, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So the Two of Cups over here, it looks like there's some kind of new relationship coming in. Now, this could be a love relationship, but with the Caduceus, it could also be a business relationship. Maybe you want to start something brand new. This could also be, choosing between two projects. Now, you've got two cards over here, the Two of Wands. Maybe this is a decision about two projects, and the Two of Cups is also a decision about maybe getting into partnership with somebody as well. So you are trying to make some kind of decision about either starting a new project or even going to partnership with somebody else, and that, on a business front. On the other hand, the Two of Cups is also a soul connection. So somebody new might be coming in as far as your love life goes, and it looks like, this person and you connect on a very, very high spiritual level. You'll communicate very, very well with each other. So this could well be the case that you have started a relationship, and it looks like, it's a good relationship as well. If it is a relationship that we're talking about, you've got the Six of Pentacles. This person is a very generous person, and you'll get along very well because the Six of the Pentacles is the Earth's suit. So you are able to give and to receive, emotions with this person. On the other hand, if it is a business relationship that you have started with this person, it looks like they will be very generous in this, and you'll be able to work very, very well, share ideas, and be able to make this project very prosperous. With the Six of Pentacles, it's showing money coming in, and whatever that business relationship, it's a good business relationship, will bring in a lot of wealth for you. You've got the King of Cups over here. So this is, you might need to get some kind of this person that you might be dealing with as coming across as the King of Pentacles. It might be a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that you're dealing with. On the other hand, it might be you trying to seek some kind of support. It could be, professional support in the form of counseling if you're going through a difficult period. It could also be seeking medical advice, because the King of Cups is usually somebody who deals with healing and physical health as well. So you might be needing to seek some kind of you might need some health care input, really. You might need to go and see a doctor or somebody if you're having any kind of illnesses at this particular moment. So that could well be the case, that you're seeking some kind of medical advice as well, or medical support. This person in itself could even be somebody that is just supportive. So this person that you have this Two of Cups relationship might be coming across as being the King of Cups, in the sense that they're very, very loving, and they're very supportive, and they're somebody who listens to you, who you get along pretty well with, and they might be making an offer to you as well. So it looks like there's some kind of relationship or partnership that you are starting that's going to produce, the Six of Pentacles is also about people giving you finances or giving you money, and this might be the King of Cups presenting a new offer to you. So somebody giving you some kind of new offer that's going to bring in a lot of finance. It's going to pay a lot of money. If it's not medical issues that you're dealing with and having to see a doctor, then it might be somebody offering you this financial assistance. because you've got the Six of Cups over here. And, this person, you've even got that caduceus displayed quite prominently in this card, so it could be a business relationship. So maybe a new offer for coming in for you that's going to bring in a lot of money, and you're going to work very, very well with this person. Okay, so let's draw some cards from the Animal Tarot as the Oracle read. The first card is the Nine of Autumn, which is saying your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. So you've got the Nine of Autumn over here, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which is talking about becoming successful by your own efforts. So working hard will bring success and recognition to you, and you need to take some time off. You might be spending a lot of time by yourself, getting some work done, or even spending some time healing from any kind of situation. So there is a element of being spending some time by yourself and taking some downtime as well. You've got the Four of Winter, and this is also about getting rest after stress. So these two cards are talking about spending some time by yourself and healing. And you've thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to the resolution. But meditation and prayer will bring answers you seek. So you do need to just take some time by yourself and consider what is going on with you. See to get the truth back into your life again about the situation. You do need to spend some time by yourself. This is the card of healing, the Four of Winter. It's the Four of Swords. Getting over the difficulty of that Three of Swords, which was that heartbreak. And the Four of Swords is about healing after that heartbreak and taking back your control as well. Then you've got the Five of Summer over here, which says focus upon the fact that God loves you and has always the highest intentions for you. Positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so you can move forward and upward. So you do need to be more positive in your thinking. You need to take a little bit of a break, and spend some time by yourself healing. Maybe retreat a little bit. Maybe go on a little bit of a holiday to get back the perspective that you need. You are dealing with very difficult situations, and it looks like you're going to have to make some kind of decision. It looks like it might be a business decision about whether you should start off by yourself or go into partnership with somebody in order for you to bring in more money. It looks like there's some kind of offer coming in. Maybe an offer to go into a business partnership with somebody coming in for you. And you've got the three major arcana cards over here. So something brand new is starting off, a new cycle starting off for you. So maybe you never would have thought about going off on your own and doing your own thing. But it looks like there's going to be some kind of choice or some kind of decision that you're going to be facing soon. And something brand new starting again. And the past is now in the past. And you are now moving forward. So I hope this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.